Otherwise, we will be up forever.
Okay.
Bad lip reading. Okay. I have where'd my dicks go? There they are. You're like, what? They're candy dicks.
Oh. I was like, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll let you know by the wedding though. Likely know in March about the house concert. Yes.
Nice.
Good. Thank you. So I gave you a little bit of a rundown earlier.
Yes.
We even watched an example.
I need examples, okay?
No, it's fine. It's great. I should like honestly have like a whole like packet to give people, when I invite them on the show. But would you like to ask the question first or be asked the question first?
I'll ask.
You'll ask? Okay.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna do the ad first, I guess. Has made aspic. Ooh, tomato aspic. Okay. And what was his, did he like it? No. No, don't snooze it because, it's too late. I already did it. No, because we're going to be talking for a while and you're just going to have to keep snoozing it. So it's better to just do it right now. Yeah. So the way this works, we'll ask each other questions. We'll take turns, and we will reveal the question asked after the other person has asked the question. Okay. You are allowed to ask a follow-up question before you reveal the question.
Okay.
In case you want to...
Okay.
I don't know. You get it.
Yeah.
And I will... the motions and the fact that these are, candied phalluses. Anyway, I'm trying to stall. If you get the question right, chat will accuse you of cheating. This is correct. Yeah, chat will accuse you of cheating if you get the question right. You're not supposed to guess the question necessarily. You just answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't.
So should I when I'm asking the question, should I whisper it in the mic?
You can, but I'm probably not gonna hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure you say it into the mic.
Okay.
And just make sure that they can understand you.
Sounds good.
So yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go. Okay.
Wait, let me think of something.
Yeah. Go ahead and think of one. Put your finger up when you're asking the question so that I can.
Okay. How did you learn to play guitar?
Well, so you have to start with making sure everything's clean. Okay. Right? And then you have to get right into it and you can't be shy about this kind of thing. You have to just go for it.
Okay. That kind of actually answers the question.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you go into more detail?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, some people like to use their hands. Other people use their feet, especially if they have no hands.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you just got to do what feels right.
Okay. Gotcha. Can I ask what you thought the question was, or
I have no idea. I just saw how, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to describe how to do something.
Okay. I asked, how did you learn to play guitar?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Kind of works.
Yeah.
With what you said.
Amazing. Yeah, no, you just got to go for it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect. Perfection. All right.
Cool.
You can take off your headphones. You actually don't need your headphones for this entire part.
Okay. Is that... Or I should probably...
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you do. All right. Catch.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow, this is loud.
Right? I told you. Okay. Who would you like to butter your toast? Who?
Oh. Who?
Who? Mm-hmm.
That is really loud. I didn't expect
Right.
it to be so loud.
Yeah, no, you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Into the mic.
The mayor of Whoville.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's got the right tools for it.
I have no idea what you
So, dairy or non-dairy? You're like, how does that relate at all? Mm-hmm.
Dairy?
Okay, yeah, cool. There is no wrong answer.
I know, I'm so confused.
The question was, who would you like to butter your toast?
Okay.
The mayor of Whoville.
Okay.
And then I asked, dairy or non-dairy? Dairy. Dairy butter.
Yes.
Yes. He really butters my toast. You get it. You get it. I'm like,
This might be I'm asexual. I'm too asexual for this.
that's fine too. Amazing. Rocky! Thank you for the freaking... Yes. Rocky is now currently in the lead. These are the pictures. I don't know if they're focusing at all. Focus. Regardless. They're cute. Look, those are just, oh my god.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. That is iconic.
Honestly. What in the world?
What is going
Is happening? I know exactly what's happening, but man.
That's pretty funny. That's really great. That is so funny.
Fantastic. Okay. It's your turn to ask me another question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Why is the sky blue?
Okay. All right. Because I'm the older sister, and I don't know. I just kind of was able to do my own thing. I didn't have to worry about anybody. You know, my sister had her kind of own thing too, and you know, so you know, we did some of the same things too, but I guess being the oldest, like, I got to kind of choose what I was into and didn't have to worry about somebody else, like, also being into it or whatever. What was it? Go ahead.
Why is the sky blue?
Yeah, because I'm the older sister.
Yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Solid question. Always a good question. Mm-hmm. I did. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All because of Auburn.
Yeah, no, it wasn't blue before I existed. Did you not know that? I mean, yeah, everybody who's older than me, you all know. Mm-hmm. It was red before me. Exactly. See?
Wow. Incredible.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Y'all didn't know that I was a goddess, right? I mean, I'm, you know, hundreds of years old, so. We were blue before Auburn started singing. Aw. Cute. Okay. Where do you hide your lipstick when you don't want anybody else using it? Where?
Okay. Where?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
South of France.
The south of France. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Do you have to
The
go
south
back
of
there every
France.
time you want to use it? Or do you have like a some sort of portal that people don't know about?
I can't give away those secrets.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah. No, I get that.
How? I'm loosely offended that you would ask such a sensitive question.
So sorry. So sorry. The question was, where do you put your lipstick when you don't want anybody else to use it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
South of France.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody ever would find it there.
No, absolutely not.
South of France is south of France.
Yeah,
There's a lot
exactly.
there.
I mean, people. Yeah. Trevor eats lipstick. Why do you eat lipstick, Trevor? That's gross. Bleh. Bleh. Lipstick or chapstick? Because, I mean, some chapsticks taste real good.
That is actually very true.
I get it.
They do.
But most lipsticks?
Nah.
Not so good.
Mm-mm.
Not so good. Why do kids eat crayons?
Why do they eat crayons? I never got that.
Trevor, how old are you? Are you a child? Do you eat crayons too? Have you smelled crayons? They smell so good. I would hide it in the same place as a cannonball in a tree in old Quebec City. Ooh. Liddy gets it.
Cool.
I don't know that I've ever had the urge.
To eat crayons or lipstick or chapstick? Chapstick. You said.
Chapstick maybe.
Yeah.
Just because it tastes really good, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Only the delicious ones. Yes, Peter. Hold on. I have... Oh, Pika, though, you disagree me, I'm weird. Yeah, I get that. Hey now, back in the day, we ate the lumpy paste we caught in Sunday school. Fair enough. Play-Doh tastes like salt. Yes. I have put Play-Doh in my mouth. Honestly, though, I ate dog food when I was a kid just because I wanted to know what it was like. And it was good.
So there was a moment when I was... So, I'm going to tell a story, I promise.
Yeah.
So, I was at this, like, little acting summer camp thing when I was, like, 9 or 10. And my dad was, like, bringing me lunch.
Yeah.
Or food or something. I don't remember exactly. But I was like, Daddy, I'm hungry. Like, can you just give me some food? He's like, okay. And he, like, goes out, finds some food. And he comes back with a cookie. And I'm like, oh, great, cookie. And I start eating this cookie, and I'm like, this cookie tastes a little weird. And then I look at the package.
Uh-oh.
It was a dog treat. My dad fed 9-year-old me a dog treat.
Did he know that it was a dog
He did
treat?
not.
Okay.
Somehow.
Well, that makes it a little bit better, but also kind of not.
I don't know
Because
how
you're not
he didn't know.
Because
Because
you're
the
not paying
package
that much
literally was like,
attention
exactly.
to what you're giving your child.
Literally.
But at least he wasn't intentionally feeding you
Right. He just.
animal treats.
Right. Yeah.
But also.
It was yeah.
Also, we just got raided. What's up, Busty the Drummer? Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was awesome. We are, we are doing some bad lip reading. We got one more question each, I think.
I think so.
Yes.
Sounds right. Yes.
Thereabouts.
Yes.
I just asked you a question, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you're going to ask me one, and then I ask you one. Yeah,
Yes.
we have one more question each to ask each other, and then we'll get back to playing some music. We're doing all original music except for one cover. We also took some Polaroids that we will be signing, and if you want one of them, all you have to do is tip any amount using the tip link, because that's a lot easier for me to share with my guest. And you will have the chance to win one of these. So, also, or if you tip more than $50, then you automatically will become the top tipper. You'll probably maybe have to fight with somebody else if they, end up tipping more. But
Duke it out.
Exactly. We encourage it. Because, we have bills to pay too. And, music doesn't,
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you dueling me, Trevor? And winning? How dare you? How dare you duel me
there's
and
two of
win?
us. There's two of us, though. How are you winning?
Right? Two against
Should
one.
have them outnumbered.
I know. Good night, lady.
Bye. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, honestly, I Irish goodbye all the time, so don't feel bad about not saying goodbye. To be honest, we good. You feel free to disappear when you need to, and don't worry about hurting anybody's feelings. We good. Okay. Final. You asked me one question, and let's go. For anybody just joining us, we are doing a bad lip reading interview where we ask each other questions that the other person cannot hear, and then we have to answer. So, here we go.
Sorry, my brain is processing. How long does it take a tree to grow?
Oh man. Was it 160 years? Maybe? Thereabouts? Yeah. I would say maybe like 163.
What species would that be?
I mean, they have multiple names. The depending on the actual place that is naming them. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to reveal the question now?
Sure.
How long does it take a tree to grow?
Oh wow. Yeah. Dang. Okay.
You kind of answered it.
Yeah.
The first time.
Wow. Okay. My vague bullshitty answer worked. Amazing. In the car backing out of the driveway and still saying bye. Wait, hold on, I missed. Yeah, someone says goodbye and 2 hours later they're still there. Yeah.
2 hours later.
Long goodbyes are not our thing, yeah. In the Midwest they are, yeah. Just an excuse to stare at each other's lips. 160 years would be close.
Ha! Lama!
But
pretty much.
Yeah. So good. All right. Final question for you. Nice. Okay. 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 How do you clean yourself off in the shower? How?
Okay. This is so funny.
I feel like some of these questions, like, I wouldn't actually ever ask you if you could hear them.
I don't know what the question was, so I can't assess that.
It was a how.
Okay. How? Let's see. I guess generally with toilet paper.
Oh. Wow. Do you get it wet first or?
No, why?
Oh, so it's just a dry.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. you must use some incredible products other than that, because there's no way that that's all you use and you smell so good, you know?
I don't know.
I asked, how do you clean yourself off in the shower? I wanted to ask what your shower routine was, but I wanted you to answer like in a how question, right? With toilet paper. Let it be known, she showers with toilet paper and she doesn't even get it wet. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking, because I was thinking in the shower yesterday, that I wanted to ask people like on TikTok or whatever what their shower routine was, just to see what everybody else does, and like, you know, because not everybody has the same routine, right?
Mine is, if I may share.
Yeah, go for it, please.
Wait until the water gets cold and then freak out that it's cold and then wash really quickly.
Really?
Almost every time, even when I'm not trying.
Wow. Interesting. So you just stay there in the hot water for as long as you can.
Yeah, on accident often.
Just thinking about, wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing, actually.
What is your shower routine?
I usually, it depends on if it's a hair wash day or not.
Okay.
If it's a hair wash day, then typically it would be, yeah. That is more of a 3-minute date question instead of a general chit-chat question. Maybe. I don't know. The shower is either cold or volcano temperature. There is no in between.
This is the truth.
Yeah.
God's honest truth.
If it's a hair wash day, I have to do cooler water. But usually I will work out first, and then my body temperature can handle the colder water.
That makes sense.
And then it feels good.
Yeah.
And then I do as cold as I can for the rinse out of my hair.
Makes sense. Yes.
I will show you, because I took a picture this last time, because I washed my hair like yesterday for the first time since I had it dyed, and there was hardly any pigment in the water when I was.
Oh wow.
I mean, there was a little bit at first, but like at the end of it, when I washed out the conditioner, there was like hardly anything.
Nice.
And I was like, damn, that really works.
Nice.
The cold water is everything.
That's hilarious.
You should always come out of the shower sweating. Ew.
No. Disagree.
No.
Sorry, but disagree.
Yeah. No. Shampoo first. Rinse that out. Conditioner on the ends. And then I wash my face and body while the conditioner sits. And then I rinse off everything.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just kind of freak out and go, because the water's cold. And I'm like, no!
Oh, no!
Not cold water right now!
How long does it take your shower to get cold? Do you
Not that long, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm not wasting too much water, I promise.
That's kind of funny. And also, damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes it gets so cold that I'm just done. I'm like just angry when I get out of the shower.
Bigger water heater.
Honestly, if I could,
Damn.
Top down receipt.
Top down, yeah, usually.
Yeah.
You shower so hot once you saw the steam coming off yourself. Oh wow, yeah. Top down. Yeah, usually top down. I have one of those that you can take off the thing and.
Oh yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I don't have one of those.
I never understood why my mom told me to not waste water. The water doesn't run out. And if you're in a place where there's a drought, you don't necessarily want to waste water.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I once lived in a place with a shared water heater. 2 minutes of hot water was a luxury. Those are good for the bottom-up areas. You are correct, Peter. Should we get back to playing music?
I'm going to say probably.
Probably. Okay.
No.
I love these
Probably.
conversations though. This is fantastic. I feel like I should ask more people what their shower routine is. Just because I'm curious, you know? And it might end up helping somebody too. Like if you know. Yeah. You're so far afield from music, right?
Yeah, what that person said.
We're not talking about our naughty bits or, you know, we're just talking about how we get clean, right? That's the least dirty you can get. We're talking about literally getting clean.
True.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. This has been